Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Eagles offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. To the house. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Montgomery. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll try to snap it quickly. Off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Another first down.
And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. And tackled there by the defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but in the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leads it. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Catch in the middle, it's Metcalf. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tries to get it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. to the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after a success.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. He's got it down the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Heath. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Braxton. Got a man, it's Metcalf. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Metcalf. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Pittman. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. They punted away on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The give on the option. Turning it on. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Quick completion on the slant. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Hines is tight end. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Catch in the middle, it's Gregory. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Tyson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. That's reeled in. It's Tyson. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. The give to the tailback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
The heat was too much for that quarterback, and the sack brings up a punt. Takes it on the return. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Snagged out of the air. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the red zone, it's Pittman. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the run, it's Tyson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Tyson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Makes the grab. It's Metcalf. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Tyson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Fires deep on the run. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football. And
oh, he's got some space. And they swarm him under. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking the shot. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
First down for the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He'll do it himself. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stop.
There he goes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Tyson. He breaks a tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at... No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Creates a little room. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.